Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. You just got done with dinner. Hello, Scar, Jordan, Avum, Pink. Hello. Hi, Lily. How's everyone doing? You prefer to watch the VODs? You're valid, Scar. But hello, Avum, Isabella, Lilla? Isabella and Lily. Excuse me, Luna. Oh my goodness. Hello, Samuel. Hello. Friends, let me pull up the Minecraft server so that you can see this beautiful server that we're on. I am so tired. I promise you, I wouldn't rather be playing Oblivion. I wouldn't. As much as some might think that. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Doing good? Good to hear. What's that? Allie? Oreo? Oh my gosh. Shirtless Rexarus was great. So I see you watched Lauren's POV recently. You saw Pink's POV? We've got a lot to talk about, don't we? Rexarus has been doing some stuff on other people's POVs that I wasn't streaming. And I should probably acknowledge them. I'll be in my head about them. What tea is going to be spilled today? Isn't that a fantastic question? But first things first, we need vibe music. We need something that's really going to put us in the mood. So here's what we're going to put on in the background. It's starting. Just trust. It's a good one. Anyway. Rexaris Redvein, shirtless Rexaris. I don't believe I'll be going shirtless today. In fact, I have many plans, and to take my shirt off is not one of them. But I will show you, before we get started, why I was shirtless, because I'm sure many of you are wondering. Hello, Potsy. Hello. What tea is going to be spilled today? What will we... Oh, what's this? Strawberry jam. Okay, somebody that knows I like... Oh, of course, Captain Dreidel. So it was Helia then. Taking another few days to rest. Potion barrel has been restocked. Thank you for the adventure. It was needed. I cherish the light-hearted moments with friends. As do I, Helia. Be safe, and if I've offended you, I am truly sorry, Songbird. You have not offended me, Helia. You have not offended me. I fear that I have been getting on the bad side of a few people, simply because I am going through my own things at the moment. How was your day, Rexaris? My day as Rexaris is just beginning, but my day as the voice actor for Rexaris is going really well. I'm gonna put all this food away. Do I have a spot to put food anywhere, bro? Oh, I have mail! Okay, well, let's go ahead and throw this in here. I'll drink it eventually. I'll eat and drink it eventually. And then we'll put that, we'll put that in here. And we'll check what we've got. So, I have something from Paige. I have something from Amelia. And I have something from Rowena. Let's see. To Rexaris, I appreciate you being there for me. Do not wish to be a burden. So I will work towards becoming stronger so this does not happen again. Well, that is one way to get it started, because yes, that is something I have... Not in so many words. I don't believe you are a burden, Paige. But damn, it is hard to watch people die around you. This is something that I've been going through since I joined the war effort, since I was sent away. And if it's not already abundantly clear, Rexaris has lost a lot of friends throughout his life. It started with... my mother, She was not my friend, but, you know. And as time went on, my comrades all died on the battlefield. Comrades, those in charge of me, pretty much everyone died around me. That is the nature, unfortunately, of being in battle. That's just how it goes. You fight it, you die, and if you don't die, then the people around you die. And you either figure out how to keep on living with that, or you give up. And I have chosen not to give up, but I thought that with the war being over, I would no longer have to go through this. I thought that my weaker friends would be well protected, and it seems that that is not the case. It seems that I will be... Sometimes I feel like people in this server are stream sniping. Abe, I believe you're talking about metagaming. And in many ways, I understand your concerns. I know exactly what you mean. It feels like every time I have thoughts or opinions, there are responses to it, despite the fact that those thoughts and opinions are private. But that is neither here nor there for me. Unfortunately, I cannot say how people are gathering their information. I can only guess, and god damn the High Lady has been working hard. God damn. Anyway, I'm tired of my friends dying. That's the bottom line of it, and so I've been trying to figure out a way to disconnect and be more selfish in my day-to-day interactions. I know that sounds terrible, but I'm afraid it's the only way that I'll be able to stay sane. But before I talk too much more about that, I wanted to show you what I have been working on. Ooh, it depends on what the Uber Eats is. If it's Subway, count me in. And I feel like it is. I feel like it is. But also, I love the frozen nachos. I just have a little bit of a cut in the side of my mouth. I bit my cheek the other night, so spicy things have been hard for me. That's why it took me so long to eat the fries. Anyway, this is what I've been working on. I've been trying to create an area where people can come to spend time in the nether without feeling that they are in the way of something or other. I want people to have nature that they can enjoy. So this is what I've come up with. None of it is toxic, though some of these plants look like they might be. But they aren't. They aren't. Subway is goated. Okay, out of character time. I used to work at Subway. Before YouTube ever popped off for me, I worked at Subway. Now, obviously, YouTube is not my day job. Like, this YouTube channel does not pay all my bills or anything like that. But I do now work online. I work from home doing YouTube stuff. But, yeah, Subway was my first job. Anyway, back into character. Alright, and this is the other thing that I've been working on. This is just a training area where people can, one, go to get their anger out. I understand that Netherian citizens have easy-to-anger tempers. I feel that I am not the only one who has a short fuse here. I know that Cain, bless his heart, bless his soul, he is with the flame now. He was quick to anger as well. The High Lady is perhaps one of the quickest to anger people I've ever met in my life. But this will be a place where people can also learn. They can come and train without having to enter the walls of the fortress. They can come here and take their anger out on these dolls without having to, you know, fight somebody else if they don't wish to. Getting Seth's Subway lore. On God. Also, I don't know if you guys heard her, but Juniper just entered the room, so we may have a guest star meowing in the background. Enjoy. Either way, I believe it will be a good public works project all the same. I don't know, I should probably announce it to somebody, but tea was spilled here yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about, unless you are referring to my conversation with the High Lady, but I didn't do any tea spilling. I simply spoke candidly with my High Lady as she has asked me to do. If she copped an attitude with me, that That is unbeknownst to me. I, however, was simply being honest with my high lady, as is required of my station. Also, this guy's going to kill himself. What a fucking dummy. What an idiot. Sorry. That was rude. Anyway, I have more mail to go through. Let's see. Baked goods. Apple cupcake. Weekly menu 3. I don't see anything with strawberries on it. Although I do like apples. I do like them. But I don't think I need this menu. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out. If I decide to go, I decide to go. If not, I don't. You know, it's what it is. This is the one I'm most interested in. Because how have I received mail from Rowena Graves? She is not my biggest fan. Nor I hers. Although, I do have a certain level of respect for the dedication that she shows her people, as well as the dedication that she shows her business. She clearly works very hard to keep the Graves winery well stocked, and, well, she has no workers, so I know that she's doing it all herself. I also know that as lady-in-waiting, she takes on much more responsibility than the Nether's own lady-in-waiting, although that could be chalked up to, you know, cultural differences between our realms. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, it's time to open this and see what we get. Royal... Oh, no. Wait, am I receiving... No, it's probably an announcement of the public visitation. Hello, Juniper. She continues to meow below me. Ooh, hibachi bowls is my personal vote. But we'll put it up to a poll. We'll put it up to a poll. Options. Subway. KFC. Hibachi. Bowls. Start poll. Alright. Vote to your heart's content. While you vote, I am going to be reading what this letter says. You are invited to... Oh no. You are invited to Apollo Agneal's funeral. Funeral date, 4th cycle, 27th day. Funeral time, 3 p.m. Black kimonos only. I will have something sewn. Please show up at the Royal and Darien Shrine at the Royal Palace. Damn. Oh, damn. I certainly hoped that it was something different, but I had a suspicion that it may have been his funeral. So many missed opportunities with Apollo. I know that he wasn't always my biggest fan. He was a bit suspicious of me for my acquisition of Eternium materials, but I believe he was coming around. He seemed to enjoy my presence at Amelia's birthday, and we got along decently well. I liked Nixie. Well, I suppose Nixie's still around, but I don't know. I hope she's doing alright. I hope Helen's well. I hope Christark is okay. Damn, I will keep this close at hand. I would not like to lose this. I will be there. 4th cycle, 28th day. 27th day. Whoops. 3 p.m. EST. Close one. Oh, what's going on over here?
Bill?
Oh, thanks.
Are you alright, Enya? What happened?
Oh, I'm fine. I walked into my basement and there was like several of the brutes
Oh,
in my
I see.
office.
I see.
So I used Telhol on them, and then a regular pigman got in there and I accidentally hit him. So...
Are you in your morning outfit, or are you
Oh, no.
simply wearing all black? Okay.
I just always I wear a lot of
Black is her color.
And you look very good in it, Enya. Don't mean any disrespect at all.
Thank you. Yeah, no. It's just normal outfit.
Well, I'm glad that you aren't in any danger. May I ask what you're doing here, Paige? Aren't you supposed to be on bed rest?
I'm fine to walk around.
Yeah.
I was
had
having
known that, I
just a
could've,
talk.
Yeah. Had I known that, I could have just met you at Wolvenshire.
No, it is better for me to be here. It is cold. In
In Wolvenshire or here?
not here.
I was worried you may have had nerve damage if you thought it was cold here.
No, it's just I like visiting the nether right now. It keeps me warm.
Well, I am glad something is keeping you warm. Enya, have you spoken with Heavy recently?
No. Not since... What day is today? It's been a couple days.
I have not seen him since I came back.
Yeah, I haven't seen him any time that I've been awake.
I see. He's probably been busy. Or at least that is my assumption. I wish to speak with him when I have the chance, but there is no rush at all.
Okay. Well, if I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Thank you. Also, while I have you, would you mind following me, actually? Both of you.
Sure.
I've been working on this for the last few days, and I want to begin getting the word out so that people can utilize it. Over here, I have put together a bit of a park.
This is nice.
Thank you. Yes, I've put it together last night. There is a lava pool. Be careful if you are not fire resistant. And then over here is the... I don't really know what it is. It's like a vine bench thing.
Ooh, good for pictures though.
Indeed, isn't it? And then,
is
most
very nice.
importantly, over here, I have put together an area for people to train. I want as many Netherian citizens as possible to be combat ready. I don't need everybody to be the strongest soldier in the world, but I don't want anybody to be taken by surprise, as Lord Willowbeak was.
I also built a training area in Wolvenshire for myself.
I'm glad to hear
It's
it.
probably very beneficial.
You need it.
For sure.
I certainly hope so. I don't want anybody to get too excited yet, though. I want to add some netting on the sides so that people that get launched out don't burn to death.
Oh, yeah. You know, that might be a good idea.
Yes, but until then, you are still welcome to use the training dummies. Just be careful with sparring, especially with non-Netherians.
Well, it looks very good.
Thank you.
It was... my training area was just thrown together.
Yeah, I mean this one was kind of thrown together. I can't claim that I am the best builder in the world, but I tried to keep it on theme with what Larynthia's been putting together. It's hard to keep up with her, though. She is just a different beast.
Yes, I've already been planning a big build, and I'm not looking forward to all the materials I need to get. Too much.
Well, please contact us if you have need for more. I will leave you two to it. I am going to head back to the fortress, but it was nice to see you. And Lord Willowbeak, I will send you a missive in 10 minutes for the
Yes.
appointment that you have. Alright, well,
Sounds good.
see you both later.
Alright, goodbye.
Well, that's good. At least I can begin to get the word out. I feel bad, but I simply don't really want to be around Lord Willowbeak right now. I know that, That's selfish of me, but that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Be more selfish. I need to focus on myself, my health, my well-being. Because at the end of the day, I need to internalize that I cannot keep others safe. I can't do it. No matter how hard I try for Helia, it is out of my control. I have been reading, I have been researching, I have been digging, I have been looking. There is nothing on how to reverse withering. There's nothing even on this type of withering. It's a whole new beast. Withering is normally something that lasts for a moment and then fades away. It's not something that takes an entire arm off or spreads to other parts of the body. The closest we have to that sort of behavior is with wither skeletons, but it was always presumed that wither skeletons were simply a product of people who had died to withering. Now I just don't know. How does Paige's kidnapping have anything to do with you? It has everything to do with me. I am tired of the people surrounding me being too weak to take care of themselves. It reminds me of the fact that I couldn't keep Helia safe on the battlefield. It reminds me of the countless other comrades that I couldn't keep safe. It reminds me of my own fucking mother that I couldn't keep safe. It may not be my fault that Lord Willowbeak was taken. But that is who I am. That is who I have always been. I want my friends, the people that I love, to be kept safe. And I am just finally coming to terms with the fact that I can't do that. I can give them all the tools, I can tell them all the things that have kept me safe, but at the end of the day, I can't do it for them. It's not like she asked to be kidnapped. Isn't it? Isn't it kind of like she asked to be kidnapped? I came to her the day before and sparred with her. I showed her what she needs to be doing differently to stay safe. Not a few days later, she is gone. Kidnapped, without a trace, from her own fucking home. From her own office. What would you like me to feel? What would you have me feel? Except anger. Of course I feel concerned too. Of course. The feelings are not mutually exclusive. And you must understand that. I'm not blaming her for the actions of others. I am blaming her for her own inaction. I cannot explain things. If you do not understand them, you do not understand. But these are my feelings. I am tired of having to be the one who is responsible. The one who keeps others safe. I want to have fun. I want to live my own life. The idea of stepping down pains me, but it has crossed my mind more than once. Especially considering the High Lady herself does not seem so welcoming of my help these days. Taking meetings alone. The Council of Ash is supposed to be the voice of the Nether. Perhaps I should let my voice be silent, and others can speak for themselves.
Rexarus?
Hello. Reyna, how are you?
I'm good. I've just been cooking. How are you?
Is that a purple sash you have on?
Yes.
It's very nice, very stylish. I assume it is in honor of Apollo, is it not?
It is. He was one of my closest friends, so.
I wish that I had the chance to get to know him. Unfortunately, I don't think he liked me much in the beginning, and by the time we had begun to build a rapport, he was gone. Excuse me, sir, if you wouldn't mind.
I wish we had been better friends.
Yeah, I wish the same. He once told me we could start a 2 different color eye club.
Oh. His eyes were nice. They were pretty.
You saw them?
Yeah?
Oh,
I'm dating his brother.
oh yeah, that's right.
What did they look like? Tell me.
They
Aren't
were...
they pink and purple?
Yeah.
2 different colours.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
why he
just
wants
like you.
Yeah, that's why he...
Twinsies.
It was the day that I delivered that alcohol to him and Marina, and they have,
Oh, when they were really
Yeah.
drunk.
yeah, and he's like, we could be in the same club, and I'm like, oh, what? Yeah,
That sounds like him.
I'm sad.
Now
I
we have
never
lost
got to
one
see
club
them.
member.
I know.
Chat, I need you to make sure that you're in your head remembering that this is my character's thoughts. I'm not mad at you. I do an
Dad
accent
likes
to try and
take
help people
too
remember that, but
seriously.
just in case you're having trouble remembering, I'm not mad at anybody. Love
Yeah,
you
I
all,
found
chat.
it,
Love you all.
yesterday.
Rexaris
I
is
imagine
upset.
people
Seth is
definitely
fine.
bombard you with the news
Mm.
upon your reappearance.
Yeah, that'd probably be a lot to take in.
I would have been fine. I don't, I don't like things being kept from me, and I prefer people to be open with, things.
Mm. That's understandable.
It is indeed. I believe openness is the best way to go about things. In the spirit of that, we have 2 minutes until your appointment with Ophelia regarding your recovery, so we will need to go, unless either one of you is coming with as well, and I have not been informed.
Nope.
No,
gonna
I
be
just
making
needed to
beer.
give Raina a book, and I
Yes,
had to
thank you.
talk with Zenya.
Mm.
Well, are you done?
Yes.
Then we shall head to the
Lovely
castle.
seeing you both.
Lovely to see you as well. I will see you at the Overworld Castle.
Mhm.
Is this Carly? Sorry, I wasn't sure if this was. I assumed because of the lack of collar that it was a wolfkin, but sometimes it's not entirely evident until you speak.
Right, sorry.
Well, that makes it more obvious.
I might have fell asleep here and I probably forgot to head home.
Oh, you're fine. Well, I am going to buy myself a pass. One moment. Oh. Thought I got out the money. Whoops.
Well, I don't remember why I was here. Right, I need to check on something.
Well, good luck with that. Have fun. I hope everything's alright with Callie.
I think she is doing a business, that Radiant Craft thing.
Oh, I see. Are you the owners of Radiant Craft? You and, I know you spend a lot of time with Lady Naomi. Are you two the ones who, own Radiant Craft? Or...
Yeah, we own Radiant Craft.
What do you actually make with Radiant Craft? I don't actually know.
We make custom jewelries and
Ooh.
I don't know, handmade plushies if you guys want anything your heart desires. As long as within our capabilities of making it.
I will certainly reach out if I think of anything.
Oh, we'll do. We do have a mailbox if you want to send a request. We'll probably send a letter back if we approve of your requests and all that, so.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I will use the mailbox then. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Didn't mean to derail you.
You too, don't worry. I probably should go finish unpacking my stuff. Anyways, bye.
Good luck.
See you guys.
Unpacking her stuff. What did Oh. I hate daytime. Okay. I believe Ophelia's new clinic is this way. Would you like to hop in a private call so we don't, you know, lose track of each other while we're walking?
Yes, can do that.
Here, I've created it already. There we are. And another missive from the High Lady. She, of course, needs me. Once again. She needs me to gather bone blocks, not to help her with anything real. Of course. And there is Ophelia. Ophelia's here.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just about to missive you. About seeing me and yeah. Hi.
Sorry. I feel more comfortable coming with someone I trust. So
It's alright. I have been to other Ophelia appointments in the past. I will be a fly on the wall. Promise.
Of course.
Did I just get called a piss baby?
Alright. Well, now we can go into the apartment.
I'm gonna fucking crash out.
Home.
My own inner thoughts think I'm a piss
Um,
baby. This is wild.
Check on ya. Alright, there's a couple beds with chairs, you can pick any of them. I might, whichever one you move, or whichever one you want, I might move it so that I can get a better look, but they're just
Here is
Laurentia
fine.
could easily win if she was just honest with me.
I'll just put this like right there, that'll be easier.
I can always tell when we speak she is holding something back.
Alright, so, you
I have
don't
known
to
her
know
my
what
whole
happened,
life, and
but,
she chooses her words
are there
carefully,
any
measures them.
injuries that you're wanting to talk about specifically, or that you would be willing to show? And then also, would I have your consent to touch you and look at you?
Well, the only concern I think
Rexaris is a jealous
the
little
wound
banshee.
to my,
What am I jealous
so
of?
it is not
I haven't
venom healing.
spoken about the High Vessel one single time. I am slightly jealous, I suppose,
Blood,
of
I have stitched it
how
to
quickly the
best of
High
my
Lady
ability,
has
but it is not healing.
determined that she can trust Helia.
And, you can
But I am only
but
jealous of
it's-
that because I was the one who told her that Helia could be trusted anyway, and now she is cutting me out of the interaction. Though I was the first member of the Council of Ash. Just doesn't make any sense.
Bad by
It
any
feels wrong.
means.
And quite
I
frankly, I know the
realize,
Nether needs me more than I need it.
When you did it, how sterile of an environment you were in? I don't know. I understand. Did you do this quickly?
Yes, I was kind of on the move.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, what I'm gonna do is I am going to clean it for you, and I'll use new sutures, to restitch it. And also, if you'd like, I can give you a little bit of healing magic. I'm not sure if you've tried that on yourself. Who knows? It's worth a shot for anything, just in case there's any type of infection starting. I will
I've
bandage
been-
it. Go ahead.
I've been drinking a lot of healing potions, and regeneration, but nothing has worked on the wound.
Alright. I can use healing on my staff, and we can try. It's interesting that the wound won't heal. It makes me think that... it might be infected.
Azaria wasn't a kind woman.
Currently...
That's putting it lightly.
Antibiotic. I might have something at home that I could grab, but for right now, I'll clean it into the stitches. If you give me just one moment, gotta grab a crafting bench.
Your stomach still hasn't healed.
No. It is refusing, I think.
Refusing? I don't think that's really something wounds do.
I have thoughts on why, but I am not a healer, so I will not give... I don't want to interfere with any diagnosis.
I agree. We are supposed to be on equal footing. So why then the other day were they plotting without me? Well, I hope Ophelia can figure out a way to close the wound.
I hope so as well. Not great to continuously bleed.
No, it is not.
I worry about stitching it and leaving the infection inside. So, would it be alright if I took off the current sutures that you have and take a closer look? It would require me to touch the area, which might be a little uncomfortable.
That is fine.
Okay. I've washed my hands, and I'm going to use this bottle of water to clean the area. Alright. And use some of this. There we go. Okay. I'm going to touch it now. It's probably going to be very uncomfortable, but I want to just take a look to see if there's any sort of pus or redness. There's definitely redness. I don't see any pus or anything like that. I do see some darkness. That could just be dried blood. Here, hold on.
I have been cleaning it since I got back, so...
Yeah, I don't... Around
I would like to remind the chatters that
inside,
Rexaris does not know what the conversation was about.
move the skin back a little bit. It looks a little bit dark in there.
I, out of character, know what the conversation was about. Rexaris does not.
Dark, but
He walked in at
it's
the
not
wrong
as
time.
Red, it's more black. So I'm wondering if there is some sort of like tar or paste or something that's like stuck on there. Are you okay if I go in a little bit further?
It is fine.
Okay. Try and heal this. Okay. Right. Interesting. Let me try this. How's that feel? Good?
My head feels better, not my
Okay, so my biggest concern right now is depending on what that is, I haven't seen anything like it before. Actually, no, I think I have. It's reminiscent of wither decay. Did you get touched by anything that was withered, like withering or with a rose?
There's no fucking
lava
way.
No.
vanquish? Have you been in the nether?
I have, but I have not been wizard.
I will interject here. I sparred with Paige recently, and I give withering.
That was before this one. It's
A day before.
From my understanding, the withering shouldn't stick around, at least in other cases. If it's going to stay around, it seems like it needs to be inserted into a wound. Did you at any point pass out or
Might just kill everyone.
loss of time?
If I just kill everyone myself on purpose, I can't
just
kill them on
like
accident,
that.
right? Maybe that's the goal. Maybe that's what I have to do. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Oh no.
It was
Okay, I'm fine.
cultist.
I'm
I was
fine.
meant
Take a
to
deep
be
breath, Rexaris. I'm
sacrificed.
okay.
However, they did not serve
I'm okay.
the heart like I planned.
Holy fuck.
Cultist.
Mhm.
I can shed some light on this one as well. There are cultists who purchase and sell children near and around
Oh.
Wolvenshire. It is believed that they are the ones who kidnapped Paige. Although I have no proof on the matter, nor do I think Paige does. Just feelings.
Understandable. Yeah. Well, I'm just asking to debunk anything.
Mhm. But the blacking out and lack of memory was not from.
How much did you miss?
To be honest,
I think you
more of a,
missed that Rexarus is
Loss of control.
killing everyone around him. And
Oh.
he's about to...
I think I can
Never
infer
mind.
what you mean.
He's not about to do anything.
Here's my concern.
Mayhaps the
If
cultists
there is
are
some sort
connected
of
to the
connection
goblins.
in there,
Or they
Mhm.
simply
Stitching
have
it
found the
closed
exact same secrets that the
not
goblins had.
be good. One,
fact-
we wouldn't be able to get at the area, and two, we wouldn't be able to see if it progressed.
If I'm not mistaken...
So I'm supposed to have an
Second.
open wound.
I don't want you to have anything. No, I have a
Goblins no longer honor their pacts. We
It's
gave
sort
them
of
what
like
they
a
wanted.
paste.
That was the true prize, and we
and
gave it to them under the guise of strategy.
It's rose petals, bone meal, and I mix them together
Fuck.
with water,
Mhm.
and then it
Why does he speak in fucking riddles, this man?
bandage to the skin.
Just speak straight,
It's-
mate.
It's completely sanitary. The area is encased.
Did he
in
say?
the-
He said more about it, did he not?
The reason why I don't
I
wanna
swear he
stitch it
did.
is because if the skin heals,
The goblins
and
are eager to
infection,
share. The goblins are eager to share.
There's nowhere for the
There's a
infection to
chance that the goblins shared
survive.
what they had knowledge of
I
with as
do
many parties as would listen in order to
But
learn
it
faster.
requires a second opinion
Calls it a siphon.
based off something.
What if
someone
there's more
said
than one?
yesterday?
Okay, well, can't think of
Ah,
this more.
Them.
I need to focus on the appointment, but there could be something to that.
I think they're awake. Let me miss it.
Does Rexarus need to let out his banshee scream? Yes, somewhere when I'm alone. I think I need to fully watch the last few streams. Yes, Callista, you probably will. Honestly, if you're not watching every single stream and every single POV on Princess SMP, you'll probably miss at least a few things. Unfortunately.
I have a theory.
Go somewhere private and banshee scream before you explode.
The theory is
No.
correct.
I'll be alright.
Then I should be able
I'll be
to
alright.
suture you and make sure that the wound is closed.
I
If I get debunked,
am worried about how many of my thoughts are on screaming, but I will not.
we'll go with a more unfortunately.
Perhaps when I can be alone later. Right now, Paige needs somebody to support her. And they want me to sleep, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go and grab Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back. You guys are free to stay here. You can check out the apothecary if you like. I don't have anything stocked right now, but it's up to you. I will be right back.
Take your time. Do you think there's... Never mind.
You're not to blame. It's not the withering. I know what withering feels like. It is not this.
Is that so? Well, let's hope so.
I'm also a bit more resistant to withering than others.
How so?
I don't know. You just do not do as much damage as others, as it does to others.
If you say so. I have heard such bragging before, but they all died by my hand in the end, so...
Well, I trust you not to kill me.
Not sure I trust myself not to do it. Sometimes, we are just a product of our environment, and I fear my environment has not been the best as of late. Chat, my food's here.
Maybe vacation to your summer home would be good.
I haven't even had the chance to officially purchase it, so that would be against the law. Unless I negotiated with the High Vessel about a potential... Never mind. It seems that Skylar is here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Shit,
Larinthia
it's
can be
gotten
pissed all
worse.
she'd like. Also, out of character,
Pardon,
she's
did somebody
she's
harm
grabbing
my
food
things?
from the
I
front door
did
from us, or
not.
for us, so...
Goodness.
Food. The bane of my existence
Yes,
on PSMP. There's certainly a good chance I'm just gonna kill somebody today accidentally because of this food. We ended up getting hibachi because it won. It won the poll. We had no choice, chat.
Reaction and expressiveness tells me that
It's an anti-healing curse. Quite simple in its... Honestly, quite simple. Very basics of cursing when people want to stab somebody and make sure that they fucking die. It's the kind of thing of, like, you know... I mean, look at them. It's clearly visible. But hold on. Hold on. Okay,
Why are you saying all that?
I'm not saying shit right now.
You've
think
said
Skylar's
ooh
trying
like 8 times, Skylar.
I think
How
they're
is-
trying to find a way to say it nicely, right?
You better find a way
I
to say
could
it
do
nicely.
that.
I'm gonna need some fucking
Think that would
sugarcoating
be
right
an
now.
extra way of thinking about it. Ophelia,
I'm gonna need some sugarcoating
mind.
right now.
just stepping out of the room just for a moment.
That's never a good sign. That is never a good sign.
I don't, but if Paige is to be my patient and I am to help them, then I should be privy to some knowledge.
I believe Skylar wants to speak with you outside.
Oh!
Alone.
I thought you want me to leave.
No,
Sorry.
not quite.
Oh, wait. Did I misunderstand as well? Perhaps you had it right.
How do I put this?
You can be blunt to
Paige,
me.
what is your history of curses that you wish to disclose?
My mother was very proficient at it and used them often. That is why
Am
my
I about
eye
to
is
find
green.
out that Paige is cursed?
Okay.
I was
Is that what's
born
happening here?
after she had done some things.
Alright. I'm going to assume that perhaps you maybe have some other minor old curse on you or something. Because that curse was supposed to leave just like that. That curse isn't coming off. That was a real sorry, let me explain.
Chat, this steak is so juicy.
From what I can tell, just by
I'm really
looking
trying
at
not to
it,
chew loudly, but
it's a basic
it's incredible.
anti-healing curse. Very common with certain, well, cursed weapons. They're very easy to remove if you know the basics of curses. And well, I know far more than that. However, the curse did not remove when I just tried to a moment ago. I'm going... How long have you been cursed with the anti-healing?
I was stabbed around midnight on Wednesday night. Midnight is prime for sacrifice. So,
That is
right.
not long enough for a curse to latch onto. Alright, some basics.
Yes, please,
Curses
enlighten us.
can
I have
be-
never been cursed, so...
I thought I had not before now.
I mean, it might be something else, but I'm just assuming.
That was a lie.
Hypothesis,
Many
I
people
haven't
have cursed my
taken
name.
nearly
I
as
don't
good
believe
a
they've
look
ever
at
used
that.
any sort of magic
Um,
to curse me, though.
You know what? If you could just show me the wound a bit closer, I'll explain as I look. Curses,
Should I? I'll close
usually-
my eyes. I'll stand over here.
the longer a curse stays, the more difficult it becomes to
Don't wanna look, but
if
I
it's
still
a
want to hear.
physical curse, for example, as your body changes, it becomes intertwined physically with your body. If it's a mental curse, it becomes intertwined with you as a person as you change as a person. The longer a curse stays, the more tangled it gets. The same gets with if there are other curses present.
So it sounds
This
like
curse hasn't been around.
Paige
nearly
has been
so
cursed
long
since
that-
birth, and so this
it's
curse is now
as-
nigh unliftable.
Can I have your healing staff? Maybe I'm just. I don't have my healing staff on me.
Of course. Do you want the book too?
Yes, please. And hold some of that.
Mm-hmm.
And alright, that should work. Right. Yeah, it's not leaving. It's not leaving for basic healing magic. Usually a basic curse like that should.
I did try that originally, but it's not
Right.
a spell that I mastered, so I didn't know.
It's not
it
the
was
spell,
me.
that's the. It wasn't you, that was the problem.
Perhaps an
Okay.
enchanted golden apple. They are quite powerful.
I ate one of those the day I came back. That's what healed the crushed skull, but not.
I see.
There are two options for why a curse doesn't leave. It's been around for too long, or it's been intertwined with another curse that's been around for too long. You said your mother did curses.
Yes, but
Clearly,
Is
your
there
mother
any
cursed you.
chance that you've been cursed in the past?
I'd say
Or
there's
that
more of a
perhaps
chance.
you've been attacked with a cursed weapon and simply did not notice the effects in the past.
Perhaps my hands are the curse.
no, Rexarus is right. My mother is the most likely option.
Rexarus is
Alright
right.
then. Would you
So-
have any idea what that kind of curse is?
Indeed.
I'm not going to go about removing a curse without knowing what it is.
I did not know I was cursed, so I would not know.
What kind of curses did she dabble in?
All of them? It depended on what she needed.
Did she leave behind any sort of study? Any family heirlooms that could be examined by Skylar?
Or tomes? Do you
None
have
that I
her
have found so
more?
far. No, I do not. I have been... Some things around Wolvenshire have been hard to find from the past.
It's okay.
Okay, no, it really isn't. That's really fucking terrible, actually.
Skylar.
Sorry, do you want me to lie?
Yes. At least in front of Lord Willowbeak. Lie.
Do
It'll
not
be
lie to
okay.
me. It's... I do not like being lied to.
Okay.
I'm not saying to lie. I'm saying to
Sugarcoat.
caution. At the end of the day, I don't want to bombard Paige with facts and make it I'm not saying that you did or anyone did. I'm saying that I just don't want it to be
I'm saying
a
that.
fault thing, because if this is a cause of your mother cursing you and then this curse is now not letting go because of the other one,
How often?
yes, we can get to that conclusion without pointing blame, is all I'm saying.
Alright. I'm going to assume your mother is arrested or dead. Is it the former? If so, I'd like to speak to her. Is it the latter? If so, well, how long has she been dead?
Perhaps we could still speak with her.
She's been dead. I don't know when she died. I was not sent any word.
Estimate?
Some point in the last few years, during the war.
Is she buried
1
somewhere?
year,
And
2
do
years.
we have your permission to desecrate her grave, if so?
No, I'm trying to get an estimate. I'm trying to figure out how old the other curse is. Whether it's worth it for me to try and remove both immediately, or whether, well, it's an anti-healing curse, we can't exactly wait around. Or whether
These
it's
fucking
better for me
mages,
to
mate, they
try
talk a
and
lot.
untangle
All of them.
the anti-healing
Mayron does the
curse from
same.
wherever else you
All the
have.
mages, they're so wordy. My father, just like my father.
You,
No wonder
is
the
there a way
man
for you
practiced
to be able
magic.
to,
No
tell
wonder he
how old
dabbled
it
in
is?
the unholy teachings in the vampiric tome.
I'd need to study it for a little bit.
Man was simply a magician.
I'd
A sorcerer.
keep an eye on you and figure things out, essentially.
I'm sorry, Skylar. I mean,
All
I
can
kept that thought
figure out
inside,
by
but still,
looking at it is
I
all I've said. I'm sorry that that's very little information.
shouldn't hold it against you that you are sharing this with us.
Well, you don't study dark magic.
No, I don't.
Maybe it would be
Why?
best if you were my healer. I'm sorry, Ophelia.
No. This is out of my realm of knowledge. I'm not gonna stop you from getting the help that you need. I can assist with other things, though, as well.
Wait,
but
if Ophelia can't help with dark magic, then are we going to
sorceries.
ignore the elephant in the room that Helia should be going to
So
Skylar as
I-
well? What the hell?
I know that you'll be taking
Have
care
you
of
been
it.
holding out on us, Ophelia?
Why do
What
we
the
know
hell?
who it
I,
is,
by the flame,
making
I
sure
might
those
lose my
wounds-
mind.
Well, magic ain't gonna do shit about it, to put it bluntly. I can't do healing magic on her. It just isn't going to do anything. I need your methods. Until I can figure out how to untangle that curse from her, it might take days.
That's fine. I'm more than happy to assist, but I was informed by Paige that potions, apples, and teas have not been helping at all.
It's about
I can
stabilizing.
Yeah, I can continue to do the healing magic, which you said did assist with your head and made it feel better. I wanted your opinion, Skylar, on if I should close the wound with sutures for right now.
Yes.
I didn't think it was best, just because I thought it was an infection, not this. So
No.
I can close it.
The blood's going to continue to drain from their body the longer the wound stays open. You can force close it. Physical means are the only way to deal with such magics, even if it's only temporary.
Alright. Well, then I can get you. We can get you in your human form, and I can get you
Mhm.
stitched up, and I can continue to provide healing magic to help you, and then give Skylar time to work on counter spell? Anti-spell? Reverse spell? What add
In a
terminology?
sense, yes. Well, convenient enough for you, I've recently mostly finished an observation space in the end. Because I'll need to be keeping an eye on you, seeing how the curse actually works on you, figure out exactly what the curse is, figure out what the other curse is, and, well, what to do from there on. That's the 3 things I have to do, so I'll have to keep an eye on Paige for that.
Alright. My only concern is would Paige be required to stay in the end the entire time?
I'm willing to cover the passes.
I'm not talking about that. I think that the High Vessel should be involved if Paige is required to be staying there.
I'm willing to involve the High Vessel then.
By the fucking flame.
I could, as well, spend my time
This just
here,
gets better and
but
better.
I would be away from my materials, and
I love the
things
High
would
Vessel.
go by
Truly I
far
do.
slower.
But she seems busy as it is.
For you. I can communicate with the High Vessel as soon as possible. I think once we get that sorted and we understand what's happening, then Paige will go and stay with you.
Alright then.
If that's alright with you, Paige.
It depends on how long. I have already let Woven Ire for too long.
Alright, how about this? Take a day. Ophelia still needs to suture up your wound, and I recommend that at the very least you bring any things that you need with you.
Please.
Besides, the day isn't going to change much. I need to gather my materials. I'm not going to need you there in the end until tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Right.
Well then let's get you packed up, Lord Willowbeak.
Well, let's sleep, and then we can get you human form, and I can stitch you up.
Peace Goddess
Isn't that
Mara,
her?
I as Rexaris wouldn't know about this pattern,
Transforming?
but I as the voice
You have an
actor,
open wound.
Rex,
Yes,
of
it
this
does have-
character,
It has
I have no
very
idea.
aggressive-
I think it's just that I'm an easy target to hate. I'm a big broody guy. And I'm also okay with being other people's villains. We're all friends out of character, or well, maybe not all friends, but you know, we're all role players. We get that it's not personal, that we're just playing characters. So
This might take a
I I don't mind it. I have noticed it as well, but I don't mind it. I think it's just because Rexaris is easy to dislike. He's not a man of too many words, and when he does talk, he can be a little cutting. He can be a little rude.
Well, at least now we know it's not your fault. Rexarus.
Abrasive.
Even if it was, he shouldn't beat himself up about it.
Hmm.
I do apologize for my bluntness. I'm a
No,
little
it is-
tired.
Bluntness is appreciated.
A
I
sentiment
prefer to
quite
know
rare.
Straight facts. Platitudes breed false hope.
I
One more.
believe that's the only type of hope many have.
Alright.
All throughout the war, I carried
Just
false
stay
hope
there
that
for
we would
me.
win,
I am going
and
to-
we did.
If the
So many would
bluntness
have
is
called
in
it
any way
false hope.
appreciated,
But the city crumbled,
then I must call
and
you
the
a
people
fool
died.
for waiting so long before you went to anyone for this.
This is fair.
On that point, we do not disagree, Skylar.
On top of it,
Mhm.
when removing it, it needs to have a type of water solution that I can send over, so it doesn't pull the stitches out. All right, and there. All right. You're all patched up.
Thank you.
So no more bleeding. Now, how will her transformation into a wolf affect this?
The wound will stay. You might need to change the bandages a little bit more often, so I'll send over the instructions on how to do so, as well as some materials. There's a specific type of rose petal that you have to use in the mixture, so I'll send those over.
Mhm.
As well as the solution. Like I said, the solution should last you a couple. If you're finding that changing into a wolf and the fur is causing it to become unstuck, just reapply. You just need to reapply the bandage probably every time you become a human. It'll be tedious, but I promise it'll keep any dirt and things like that, and it'll help keep the area clean so that it can heal. Well, close.
Trying so hard not to
and,
eat loud. But it's hard, it's difficult.
It shouldn't affect it too much. I think the
I just
pain
want to
level
devour
will
this
still
steak so
be
badly.
there. Was any teas helping with pain management at the very least? Because if there was any, then I can send that over.
The green ones.
Okay, I can send those over. I'm gonna make some more of those tonight. And again, if you're ever, I know this helps with your head.
Gotta
so if
clear
you
my
ever
throat.
get
I've been
any
chatting and
migraines
eating
or anything like that,
and
or
not drinking enough
dizziness,
water.
let me know right away.
Okay,
I'll come over,
we're locked
I'll give
back
you a
in.
little bit of healing. I'll give you a little bit of tea, and that should help with the headaches. As for the bleeding, the wound is, from my understanding, as Skylar said, cursed to not heal. It will continue to bleed. However, that bandage will keep it from leaking. So you can protect your clothes. But yes, that's another thing that reminded me. There probably will be an excess of blood when you take the bandage off.
Mhm.
Just be careful. Let it drain. If you notice any discoloration or anything like that in the blood that's not the blackness that we saw or the typical red, let me know.
Okay, I have one further question.
Mhm.
Where do you stand on alcohol usage during recovery? I would be remiss if I
Consuming
didn't
it,
ask for
or-
Paige. Consuming it, indeed.
I
Although
like to drink.
could put a little, never mind.
Hmm?
Personally, I would advise
Is it a good disinfectant
against
as well
it.
when changing bandages?
It's a good disinfectant, yes. However, water is also great as long as it's you filter it from the spring, which I have most of the time.
I see.
However, alcohol kills bacteria. However, this is not an infection. So, if you find that the bandage is falling off a lot and you're getting dirty when in your wolf form, then yes, alcohol could be used. It will be very uncomfortable. Consuming it, I can't stop you from consuming it. However, I would highly advise against
I
it as
can.
it is a blood thinner and it will make you bleed more. Therefore, changing your bandages more often, going through materials, just a whole bunch of uncomfortableness.
I see.
Also, beyond the my care, I can ensure that there's no alcohol available.
Of course. I mean, between now and then.
That's true. Between now and then is a different story.
I will avoid drinking alcohol.
If there,
That sucks.
I can maybe try and find some herbs that would help with the same thing.
It is alright.
All right.
I can't stop you. I can.
I'm building. I'm afraid to build.
That was funny. That was very funny.
Are you crazy?
I
Sorry.
What happened?
Building. Take it easy. don't lift anything heavier than you can handle. Don't do
No
anything
picking
that
up
requires you
Roinar.
to lift. Yes, nothing that lifts. If you want to have your hands above your head and you want a hammer and you want to place stuff, that's fine. Don't lift heavy boulders. You could rip your stitches.
I see. Alright.
Just got back from something I couldn't begin to fathom. Please give yourself some grace and rest.
Come on, it was just a little kidnapping. Just a
Busy
light
body.
kidnapping.
That's
She's
why I
fine.
got sick, and I was out for a week.
Except that
Needed
she's
to
not.
rest.
Sorry, I cope with humor.
Alright, I will not build.
Thank you. Well, I don't have anything more. I do have your string if you want it back, Skylar.
No, you can keep it. Consider it a gift.
Thank you. So gracious of you. But that's all for me. I will hand the care over to Skylar, minus stitches, medicine, and healing magic, should I be
Again.
required.
Starting tomorrow, I need to get all my materials sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Today, what I did was all I could, and, well, it's just the first look.
Well, in the meantime, I will ensure that Lord Willowbeak is packed. I don't believe... Oh, Lord Arlo is around. I may send Captain Arlo a missive as well to ensure that a Knight of the Overworld is present.
Is there anything I must prepare for in the room? Anything anything that you would like? Space to sort out paperwork if you don't want to be missing out on work. Any food you like. Bed size. All these sorts of things. Any allergies that I should be aware of.
A place to do paperwork would be good. I also, when I am a wolf, can only eat meat.
Understood. So, meat. Alright then. I'll be sure to have that by tomorrow.
Lovely.
Okay.
So, is that all?
From me, yeah, I'm gonna go home and work on some teas. A little care package to send over to you, as well as those instructions on how to apply bandages. And yeah, just if you need me, missive me, and I'll come running.
Mm-hmm.
I currently don't have anything else, but other than my prayers to the mother that you get better.
Thank you.
I don't know if Skylar has any last things.
No, nothing from me. I've made sure to say all I wanted to say.
Well, I can escort you guys out. Or escort. Walk you out. The nicer one.
You are fine. Thank you. And, Ophelia, you may feel out of your depth here, but thank you again. Your care is always top-notch.
Thank you. Of course. Be careful. Keep someone with you.
Alright.
I have Lord Undergrove, Captain Undergrove, meeting us soon, so she will be well watched for.
I'm glad.
Okay, to the Waystone. That could have been worse, right?
Yes, I just found out my mother cursed me. The one thing I thought she had boundaries on.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. It probably isn't that bad of a curse. It's only a problem because she never removed it, and it's now intertwined with this other curse.
Perhaps some of her most cruel ones were the ones that waited to trigger.
Indeed. Captain Undergrove is questing without me. That's
I
hurtful.
just had a thought.
What was your thought?
I worry about the implications, but I have been feeling this when I am alone with the high vessel. I feel this uncontrollable urge to kill her, which is why I have not had any weapons on me when I am alone with her.
You what?
Yes, and now that is
That was a crazy thing to share out loud with me, Paige.
Yep, Am I panicking? No, I'm not panicking.
I might be panicking. How do I
It would
not
make sense.
tell
That's
Arlo?
the one thing that she wanted me to do. Also, it would make sense.
I fear we need to. I might force you to report this to Captain Undergrove. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I was planning on it anyway.
We can wait until you are settled. The high vessel is not awake right now, and it seems that Captain Undergrove is busy at the moment anyway. I am used to my comrades being with title. I myself am both Captain Rexaris and Lord Rexarus, Lord Redvein.
For the rest of my life.
What?
It only triggers if I am alone with her, and I have a way. If I leave my weapons at home, which I have been doing, when I go to
have
see
to be
her,
honest, I don't
fine.
think that that's a good way. Oh no. Also, never tell anybody else this, because somebody else could use this as some sort of weapon against you, or the high vessel herself, so please keep this inside. You may need to tell Skylar once your appointments begin, but nobody else. Please.
I was not planning on it. I just
Okay, to Wolvenshire. I hope you know that I am not upset with you. I am very, very worried how we navigate this. I'm a little upset with you, actually, to be honest. I can't believe you've put me in a position where I have to navigate this. Holy fuck by the flame. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Akira's upset with me.
Akira, please, no.
Here, have some rotten flesh. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I didn't notice that. Well, I saw you were there. I didn't think the sweeping edge would hit you. I'm very sorry, Akira. Anyway, what do you need to bring with you to the end? I'm not going to fucking hide it. Please, anybody who thinks I'm going to hide it in my own fucking head doesn't know me at all.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing a lot of... There's a cultist over there.
Oh. What do you mean? This guy? Doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong here. What do you mean, this guy? Also not doing anything wrong.
No, but cultists are not allowed on Wolvenshire grants.
Oh, is that what the hood means? Does the hood mean they're a cultist?
Yes.
I see.
There have been more around here since I've gotten back.
Well, I see. So, I fear that you do only have maybe the rest of tonight before I tell Captain Undergrove what you've shared with me. I am sorry that I have to do this, but it is simply not within the realm of possibility for me to keep this secret and continue to respect myself as a person, unfortunately.
I understand. I know. Sorry.
I can understand why you thought of it, especially if it is something that your mother pushed you to do. It makes sense while exploring your inner thoughts that you would come to that conclusion and connect that feeling to a potential curse that your mother placed on you. I simply wish it had been... I just wish I hadn't heard. I just wish I didn't know. Fuck.
Rexarus, it is alright.
It's not
I
alright.
said it because I trust you, and I had planned on telling them anyway, because just leaving my weapons at home is not enough. She should not be alone with me. I already planned on telling.
Why don't you sit down and tell me what you need to bring with you to... where is the Spellbound Order? Is it in Solaris, the crystallite area? The one with all the... I don't actually know. Well, anyway, to the end. What do you need to bring with you?
I suppose just my books. My friend books. I have not finished writing those.
Okay, well, those aren't particularly heavy, so if you'd like to gather them yourself, I would understand.
Mm-hmm.
I will wait here. So she wants to kill the High Vessel when she's alone with her. I need to sort through this thought. Oh my. She's clearly been cursed. Clearly been cursed by her mother. And it's also quite clear that this is a result of the curse. Now, the question that remains in my mind is why? Because the High Vessel has only recently been crowned. So, unless it is targeted at the office and not the person, I am quite worried that Lenora has been under a plot against her life since before she could walk, which is terrifying. I am going to tell Arlo. Of course I am going to tell Arlo. I will tell Arlo the full story as I have heard it.
Putting you in a position you feel uncomfortable with.
It's fine. I find myself in these positions with increasing frequency, so please, you are fine.
It does not make it right.
No,
Just
it doesn't.
because you are used to something.
What's done is done. There's no sense worrying about it now. But that's the thing. Get rid of the rulers and you can take over a kingdom, but the High Vessel was only an heir until quite recently. She only became High Vessel 2 cycles ago.
Interested in the previous Wolfkin books, so I thought you might want a copy of that.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I would love to have one. I love to learn about peoples and cultures, so I'll give it a read when I have the free time. Thank you.
But did you get my mail?
I think so, probably. I'm sorry, most of my mail has been overshadowed by Apollo's passing. I received a notice of his death and an invite to his funeral, so I've been reflecting on it.
I see. Yes, I was found out from the apostle yesterday about Apollo, and my sadness is mainly from not. It is regret, I think, from not being better friends, more than the grief of losing him.
understand where you're coming from. I very much wish that I could have been closer with the Viscount, but unfortunately, circumstances did not allow for it, so here we are. Is there anything else that you would need to bring with you? I would like to have you under constant supervision, so I will likely be enlisting the assistance of Heavy and Enya. Are you alright with that?
I'm alright with that. It is fine.
I will not tell Roynar or Enya about your side effects just yet, but I will still be telling the captain. He and the High Vessel need to know this. It is a matter of security for the overworld. Is this why you didn't want to be named an heir?
My mother's main goal in life was to have a widow become the throne. She expected it to be her, but yes, it is one of the reasons. I did not notice until after the war, but being alone with her, it was odd. I thought maybe it was just my mother's words getting to me and still affecting me, but it would make sense if she had an insurance.
Indeed it would.
And I think she can't get any worse.
Unfortunately, our parents are not always the kindest, but just because she is terrible does not mean that you need follow in her footsteps. We will get this curse lifted, and you will be fine. You will be the image of the heir that the High Vessel hopes for you to be. I'm sure of it.
Thank you. I will not be able to be training as I've been doing.
I don't believe that there is any reason why you can't train just a little bit, but ensure that any sort of physical activity is kept to positions that will not harm your stitches, please. But I think
I will
getting a little bit
try.
of exercise is probably not a bad thing. At the very least, it will
Very
keep your mind off things.
Also, maybe I should not have done all that building Sunday.
Probably not. Probably not. What did you build?
A small armory and the training ground, and then the base of the casino. A little bit of the roof.
Oh, show
of
me the base of the
library.
casino while we wait for others to arrive.
It is a bit far. It's outside the wall of the Shire. I decided to make it its own building.
Outside
instead
the
of,
wall?
Underneath.
Okay. Well, I look
It
forward to
is-
seeing it.
Going to be a bit too big for the inside.
Oh,
Right here.
oh, there they are. Hello. Have you
Hi.
seen the casino?
Oh.
Have I seen the?
What?
Is
Is
there
everything
something?
all right?
No. Just a question to you. Is it a new building?
No.
I haven't seen it myself, so I don't know. I assume so.
No. It is not.
She
Yeah,
said she
let's
built
go
it on
check it out.
Sunday, Heavy. Did
Oh.
you tell her to stop building before then?
Yes, I told her to at least wait until her wound healed.
Oh, it's not... Well, never mind. I'll let Paige share the details with you. I am sure she will. So, it's already built, and she's promised she won't be doing any more building.
No, the base is built. The first layer. It's not fully.
See, she didn't even finish it.
It's going to take too long.
I swear to God.
She took it easy.
It really depends. You say this, you don't know
I did
how
not
big
build
that
that
building
high
is.
up.
I don't know how big it is. So, how about you go show it to us, and then we can decide how mad to be with you.
Oh.
I try
like
to
that.
keep building small.
Sometimes building just gets out of hand.
Is
Apologies, I had to send a missive.
this is alright.
So, where... Oh my... Is that it? No, no way that's it.
Oh,
Mm,
what is that?
I don't know.
That's adorable.
I have not been able to see as far recently.
Oh, this over here is Amelia's Bakery, isn't it?
Cafe.
Oh yeah, I
Maid
signed up for that.
cafe?
Oh yeah, it's for it's
You
Amelia's.
have to join.
Come on in.
I have to join?
If you want.
Yes, if me and Reinar have to be maids, so do you.
Okay.
Shortcake Cafe. That's what it says.
How do you sign up?
You just have to tell Amelia you'd be willing to be a maid.
You don't have to do it, just so you know, Enya. I'm not doing it.
I'm still finding
I know, I'm still sad about that.
I'm sorry. I think I look good in a lot of clothes, but a maid's outfit just isn't something I'm ever going to put on.
That is fair.
Maybe in the
If you
privacy
would
of...
be
Never mind.
uncomfortable
Never
with
mind. Never mind.
Oh?
So, the...
I'm not going to see that.
Oh.
Where is this, It must be around here somewhere. She said it was outside. Oh, is this it? This must be it. Well, it's been snowed in. It's been snowed in quite a bit. I'll wait for them here while I eat. Pause. Alright. Let's see. I'll probably get one bite in. Does Rexarus dress up when he's alone? No. No, he doesn't.
It is not that much, and I did not go
It's
higher
not-
than that.
That still doesn't. Hi.
Don't look up. Don't look from above. Don't look from above. Because it's huge.
I-
said don't.
Ah.
This is bigger than the cathedral.
Swear to fucking God.
When if no, I can't just sit at home and do nothing.
Oh.
What?
I'm not gonna ask
sorry for
questions.
building, but it is hard for me to feel so useless. I will try. I'm sorry.
Sorry, chat. I was taking a big bite of food and I didn't want to chew in your ear.
It's okay, Mel.
It's back, obviously.
I mean, that
Well,
wound
I'm
is
going to be
pretty
stuck in
serious.
the end, so...
Yeah.
You are going to be stuck in the end. Hopefully not for too long.
Hopefully.
Skylar seems confident, though I'm not sure how much of that is actual experience and how much of it is just Skylar.
Does Skylar have experience with healing?
Skylar is a sorcerer of some caliber. I don't know if his specialty is healing magic, though.
I see.
Ah,
I thought they were
I
a
think
knight.
Kelly wants to see me for some reason.
I believe he is both.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am sure Callie has the waystone to Wolvenshire. Invite them here. If there's one thing you also shouldn't be doing, it's an abundance of travelling.
But flying is so fun now. Ah, maybe I should not have said that.
Who sold you an elytra while you are bleeding out? Who?
It was Vincent. I was there at the time, and Paige promised to be in better condition before flying.
I am in better condition than I was
I can
when
still
bought
see
it.
blood seeping through your bandages.
That is very little.
Very
Why
little.
is
Do you know how
everyone
many
snitching
bandages
now?
she put on you? Very little. She got bandaged up not an hour ago.
Yeah. I don't think he should be flying. No, definitely not. Please and thank you.
Honestly, I don't know if we should have walked all the way out here. I'm sorry, Paige. I know you don't like to feel useless, and as I mentioned, I can truly relate. But you have to take care of yourself. Please. Shall
I will
we
try.
walk back to the manor?
They're at Wolvenshire. So.
Actually, should we waystone there so you don't have to walk anymore?
Alright.
I will fly over since we burn our things.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Fair enough.
No, I'm good. I've been taking some damage every time I go through a waystone recently. I don't know why.
Might just be the tree, maybe.
It has not happened before, though. I don't know.
I don't know either.
So what did you wish to talk about?
Do you know how the next upcoming full moon is coming soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I be
Thinking
privy
about
to this info?
hosting a moon festival, and I was thinking about an area, and I thought your village looks like a very nice place to host the moon festival. So, you know,
A moon
I asked
festival?
you if you want to do the moon festival here, if you're fine with it.
Oh, yes, I'd be fine with it. That'd be very nice.
Okay, that's good.
When's the next full moon? Do we know?
It's May 12th, but I want to give us a bit more time to work on it. So I was hoping
Fifth
to do
cycle?
it the next
Fifth
full
cycle.
moon.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was hoping to do the next full moon. The next
Mhm.
next full moon.
The one after the next.
Yeah, that one. So that
Oh.
you know,
I see.
we have time to build and all that and plan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you have like an area you want to put like a festival kind of area for, you know, just send me a missive if you have an area so that I can start planning out for it.
Alright.
Yeah. I do need to talk to the High Vessel about it too, seeing how it is going to be like, I guess, a worldwide kingdom festivity, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Your village is really pretty. I haven't gotten a tour of it, but just standing here is really, really pretty.
Well, if I was allowed to walk, I would give you a tour.
I believe walking is the one thing you are allowed to do. I just don't think we should walk that far again.
Okay. I could give you a tour now if you are free.
Yeah, I could take the tour.
Okay. It is very small. There's not much built.
Not much.
Could I speak with you and Enya privately for a moment?
Yes, sure.
Well,
I'll create a group for us.
okay.
So, I only wish to inform you of why I've asked you here today. I accompanied Lord Willowbeak to her meeting with Ophelia, as I mentioned to Enya earlier, and Ophelia believes that the nature of the wounds are out of her depth. I won't share the specifics, that is up to Lord Willowbeak, and I am sure she will be forthcoming at some point, but I don't wish to gossip.
Understandably so.
In the end, though, Ophelia does not believe that she is capable of treating this wound, and believes Paige to be cursed. It seems to be a small curse, but it is preventing the healing of this wound, which means that she will need to change her bandages often and refrain from physical activity, including building. You were right, Heavy.
That is cursed.
Indeed.
What the fuck?
As I mentioned, though, Skylar seems to be optimistic about our chances here.
I hope you can do it.
Yeah, I do too.
Curses can be reversed. I have heard of it myself. It just depends on how complex they are and how long they have been on the person that has been cursed.
Yeah.
We'll see. Only time will tell. But I wished to keep you both informed. I know, Heavy, you and Lord Willowbeak are quite close, and yeah, I know you are friends with her, at the very least.
Yeah.
It's very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
Of course, we can catch up with the tour now. Sorry to drag you to the side like this.
No, no worries.
Yeah, I think it's best that we know that she definitely needs. Oh, I hate these things.
You're not getting away this time, mate. Absolutely not. You either. Oh, maybe this time. Okay, there we go.
You're going to be some shit.
Anyway, there they are. We might as well catch up.
Right.
I don't know if she's fully decided on the maid thing, but
Oh, she seemed quite decided last time we spoke.
well, that is true.
It's snowing.
Wait, maid. Who's gonna be the maid?
Brennar, just him.
Oh,
No, you two. No, don't just. Paige also, Will is gonna be a maid.
It's hard to say no to Amelia. It really is. Let's
So
see.
fair.
I'm just
6.
envisioning
shit.
a maid outfit on you. I should be terrified.
There's so much.
She does have a certain enthusiasm about her.
Oh,
I think that's the right word.
He's a hyper Pomeranian.
well, that's one way.
Oh, The things I do for you, Wolfkin. Now I have to burn in the fucking sun. No, it's fine. Thank you. I don't take damage from it. It's more so the principle of the thing.
I see. Well, other than that, there is my home. Hmm? Yes, it was bigger than I planned, and then also I do not have a lot of the rooms planned that I wanted.
Oh, you should see the ballroom. It's very nice.
Oh yes, there's also that building which is for the taxes or the village funds, and since I don't tax very much, most of my personal funds go into the village funds.
Paige brings that up every time the tax building is brought up. I do, you know, to be fair, me too. I like for people to know that I am willingly generous. I don't know, there's something about it. It feels feels like something that you can brag about. But
armory.
I've heard the spiel so many times that I just had to comment on it this time.
I need cats.
Yeah, for the phantoms. So
Oh
many
my
rooms,
god!
I
What?
have not placed them around the village yet.
Oh yeah,
I did
kitties.
not want to go,
Oh, I didn't notice they were all the same
many
pattern,
cats there
or
are.
at least many of them are.
But I built this recently, just a small little thing.
What's in here?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I was just taking a look.
there is a pet over here, actually.
Oh yeah.
That's
I know
right.
it's up here. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, yes, I
No.
do.
Oh,
Oh, no,
it's a basic.
training area.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Promise that won't burn forever.
I can get up to I think it was around 66
Very nice.
when I hit.
Very nice.
Not good enough, but
I feel somewhat responsible for her beating herself up like that, but there's nothing better than a go get 'em attitude like that.
I saw that we have like a little training sparring area in the nether too.
Oh yeah, I showed it to Enya earlier, but I just got it set up last night. It's not finished for foreigners because there is no netting around the lava, but eventually there will be, so that even foreigners can learn to spar in the nether training grounds. It's also, it's small. I just wanted people to have somewhere to, you know, go if they needed.
And the cute little like picnic blankets and the
Oh yes, yes.
fine wall thing.
Very nice. I worked hard on them, can't lie.
Alright, did any of you guys receive invitation from Jura about the sleepover?
Oh
Oh,
yes,
yes,
in
I'm
fact,
going.
I need to send her a missive right now. I still
Oh.
haven't told her that I would be coming. I would very much
I
like
had
to
to
attend
make
her.
sure that Olivier got an invitation yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Does he not have a mailbox?
He does. I just do not think he got it.
No,
Like,
you have to
I made
like
sure.
some people you have to like put their name in to see their mailbox.
Hmm. Well, she said she had sent it, but he did not receive one. So I made sure. Nahelia is going to be making me pajamas because I do not wear them.
Pajamas.
Oh, somebody's arrived at your inn.
Let's hope it is not another cultist.
Should I go check?
Hey, cultists.
I'd like to see if they're selling
See?
enchanted golden apples. What was their name? It was you, wasn't it? Hello? Nah, nothing good. Nothing good.
what I've had to deal with.
Nothing good. Horse armor.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think horse armor is that bad. You have a stable.
I got the diamond one for.
I'm sure it's worthwhile for some, but I don't believe horses are very useful in the Nether.
No, I'm pretty sure they die very quickly, honestly.
I mean, if you're in need of horse armor, I have plenty of diamond horse armor from the ancient.
I was
cities.
going to put the diamond horse armor on Roselle, but she looks better in
Wait,
gold.
ancient cities, have you been... I thought those were off limits.
Oh,
Are they not?
No. Well, they are off limits, but due to the fact that I find them and Naomi tags along with me, she kind of just
Strictling permission.
I see.
She just kind of run off into it and then just drags me along, just in case. For
Fair
safety
enough.
reasons.
I have never had the pleasure myself. I've always wanted to go toe-to-toe with a warden, but never had the chance.
Do you
Sounds terrifying.
want to go toe to toe with a beast from Legends?
I'd like to take two of them on at once if the
What?
opportunity should arise.
You're insane.
As long as you have a streakling with you, I think it'd be fine since
That
weddings
sounds
don't
like a night.
really
I would enjoy
accept
watching that.
streaklings.
I'd prefer to go it alone, but, you know. Whatever I gotta do to make it legal.
It would be fun to watch.
That sounds terrifying.
At least we got one fun to watch.
No, I'd be definitely there to watch, but I'm just concerned.
Yeah, no, I'd have to see it.
I'll try to see if I can televise it next time. I don't know. See if I can
I
bring
just
as
want
many
to watch-
people as possible.
Rexarus looks very attractive when he fights.
Thank you. I've never heard that before.
This is such a big home. No wonder why you keep asking for some blocks.
Oh my gosh.
This was done so
That's pretty nice to look at, I have to say. I have to say, that's pretty nice to look at.
You gotta put it somewhere until you have a place to put it.
Are you looking at the sun?
I just like it.
I do too.
I feel it's a good allegory for life. At least as a banshee. Perhaps the rest of you won't feel it so appropriate, but
The sun.
indeed, the sun.
Something you admire but cannot feel.
Yes. And if you look at it for too long, or you feel its warmth too often, it will kill you.
That took for a dark turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Sorry.
did.
Things often do around me. I will try to be more upbeat. You know, speaking of the sun, you're going to be living without it for quite a while. Are you prepared for that?
But the eclipse will be there.
True, you will be very close to the eclipse, the permanent eclipse. Maybe you'll have some sort of spiritual eureka while you're there. A breakthrough.
Eureka?
Yes.
Eureka is a normal word.
Yeah.
Eureka sounds fun. Eureka.
Eureka. It's like when you you have a breakthrough.
An
Sounds like a place.
epiphany?
An epiphany, indeed.
I don't think I want to question what that
Hmm?
said.
What?
About you not seeing the sun.
Oh, I am just going to be staying in the end for a bit.
Yeah, just for a little while.
Mhm.
I'm not putting her on hold. The missive she sent me did not require a response. She said, let me know if you need anything. I've been trying to come up with for the past 30 minutes something that I might need. And I don't need anything. I'm fucking filthy rich. I have every single item I need in my inventory already. I have ender chests on ender chests of items that I don't need. Too many of them. I have wither skeleton skulls for days.
Did they ask this?
I have explosives. I don't even need these. I just built them for fun. Just to keep the armory stocked.
Oh. I was just gone for a bit.
I'm trying to come up with some excuse to speak with her. I haven't put her on hold. I have no idea what to tell her I need.
I guess.
Everything's fine.
Out of character, sorry Elizabeth for popping off on you like that. Just know, I'm not upset with you. It just gave me a very, very good opportunity to go through what Rexarus is thinking and feeling right now. Heart emoji. Thank you for being so engaged.
It's so pretty.
It is
Whoops.
Get so many lava walkers.
it is good.
So
I
many
also
people are wanting.
took quite a bit from the ball. On accident.
Wait, what?
That's
Which ball?
It was all in one. It was all in one pile, and I just.
okay. Well, yeah.
Oh,
All
oh,
different ages, so that was
the
gonna happen, yeah.
the wine. I see.
I supplied a lot of the blaze wine. A lot.
And I
Yeah,
only
you
took it
you
after
probably
everyone was
supplied
gone.
all of that wine, if I had to guess.
No one was drinking anymore.
Yeah, yeah. I made a lot of.
I will say, just because somebody's not drinking anymore, we could have just put that in storage for the next ball.
Oh, Ragnar's the friend wall was updated.
Also, thank you, Elizabeth. I just, for whatever reason, I'm getting in my head because I have to be so angsty today on stream. I just want to make sure people know that I'm not angsty right now in real life, and that you're all lovely, and we'll chat about it at the end of the stream.
I saw some of it when I woke up.
Oh.
But thank you for understanding, chat. I love you
But
guys so
were
much.
Gone. I know I slept for like.
I had
solid
an appointment.
day and a half.
Yes, you did.
For your info, I slept over to make sure she was right.
No,
the day.
I figured.
Friend wall.
Oh, it's expanded quite a
My
bit.
goodness, it's
Oh, okay.
Oh my
that's a lot.
goodness, that's
It's expanded quite a bit indeed.
that is a lot.
I like this one of me, I have to say.
You have a lot of.
This
good
one of
ideas.
Jura and I is very nice. Does Jura know it's here?
Mhm.
Oh, she's been. I didn't know.
Yes. She came on over. I think on Saturday when I got back. Was that Saturday?
Oh, that's good to hear.
I think so.
I'm glad people have been visiting. This one of Kai and I, where she's fishing, is also quite nice.
I do like that one a lot. Vincent became.
Oh,
my
it's
friend,
Witherspoons!
Yesterday. Mhm.
Helia has... Never mind. Helia has certainly progressed quite a lot since that picture was taken.
Mhm.
Unfortunately.
He became my friend.
I feel
yesterday,
so
I
bad.
had to
I
add
feel
the
I've been
pictures
pushing
that
her
I had
away
with him
recently,
to
but I
the
just
wall.
can't bear to watch her die a second time.
Vincent
And
became your
I
friend
know that
yesterday?
the
Yes.
annoyance that I have with
Yes.
her
Good acquaintance.
being elevated to this new position
He
is
did
not
say we
fair.
were friends,
But
so
I
we're
am
not friends.
not sure where to take this anger out.
Right, I forgot.
I don't want to watch my friend die a second time. I grieved her already. I mourned her already.
Say it.
Fuck. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I was seeing if it had expanded to this wall. It hasn't.
No.
Oh! Lady Rowena must be in the overworld.
I see.
I had wondered who Captain Undergrove was adventuring with. I suppose now I have my answer.
Oh, Rainer, I got the picture back. It is back up there.
Ooh, that's a beautiful picture as well.
Yes. I managed to find it. It was such a pain to find. It's the one thing that is missing from my office, and it's that picture. But I found it.
The most interesting thing about this friend wall, I have to say, is the array of realms.
Oh, I have a new wall.
I see Enderians, Netherians, Overworlders, all across this wall, all connected by one single person, and she is once again going to fucking die. Hello.
Hello.
Just
Are you
enjoying
alright?
the wall. Yeah, I'm fine. I like your pictures. I don't hang many up myself, but these are nice to look at.
They are.
It's good to see the memories. Olivier grabbing my shoulder. I forgot that happened.
Yes, I like to be reminded that I have friends.
You have many friends, if this wall is to be believed.
I'll have to be more picky with pictures, I think.
I think you'll just have to be more careful, because I see many faces that would be upset if you died. I wonder who would attend my funeral
I see.
if I died tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I, if anything, was happy to see it. I'm not sure if you think about it often, but you have all three realms arrayed in quite a neat display here. That's enough time spent in her bedroom. Oh, what do you trade, sir? Joffrey.
Yes, no
Anything
problem.
good? Gunpowder! Oh my, by the flame. Why didn't you tell me you had a gunpowder trade?
I appreciate it. It's
I'm
fine.
purchasing all your gunpowder, Joffrey. Thank you, sir.
Are you trading?
No. Perhaps a little bit.
Anyway,
Your chance.
I have needs, okay?
Oh?
That's such a good.
Hey, item needs.
What kind of needs?
No, you can look at the goblin. You know exactly what needs.
Indeed. Yeah, you can look through and see what I've traded for, if you like.
I assume the gunpowder. This is one of the reasons I have.
Indeed, it is exactly what I need.
They
Mhm.
have different traits.
They do have different trades. I've noticed that the Netherian goblins are quite a bit richer than the goblins of the overworld, which makes sense.
Yes, sadly the goblins, the trader goblins are stuck in the caves. They do not
I
really
assume,
come above unless someone brings them.
yeah, since they look quite a bit like the goblins that I spent so many years killing, I would imagine they are not well loved in the overworld.
No.
At least the Vane goblins are visually distinct.
Mm-hmm. I do not. They are peaceful traders. I don't think we should blame all goblin type for the wrongs of one. There have been packs who have been killed for just one wolf's crimes. So
Yeah, I agree.
I give them a chance.
Yeah.
Olivier was also
I'm
very
glad.
concerned when he saw the goblin trader.
I wouldn't say anybody in the Nether is afraid of goblins at this point.
I think it's just the end. They're not used to seeing any
Well,
besides.
he did not
the
seem
one
afraid,
war.
just suspicious that well, he asked if I had the goblin here before I was kidnapped, so I think definitely thought the worst. Ah,
I have to say, I wish
went
Olivier was
on a
around.
break.
Wait, what?
I had not told that I was. Well, shit, that's fine. What were you saying about Olivier?
I honestly didn't hear most of that conversation. I was just thinking about Olivier when you brought him up. I miss him. I haven't seen him in so long.
Neither.
He visited yesterday because I been preferring not to be alone, so he came to spend time with me. It was a very lovely conversation.
Listen, just a bit of posturing from Captain Rexaris.
He is very nice to spend time with.
He is indeed. He's a free soul, and I like that in a person.
Exactly.
He also is a big fan of our little songbird, Heavy, so any fan of hers is a friend of mine.
That's true. I did mention that Elia was making me pajamas, and he said he wanted to spend more time around her.
Can't blame him.
Well,
No,
Elia is
certainly
very
not.
nice.
She has a way with words.
Mhm.
I wish that I could spend more time with her.
Yes. I will. You can. You are busy. I'm sorry for keeping you so long.
No, it's alright. I just got sent a missive that I need to go babysit a person, so.
Babysit?
Is it a person?
What do you need to babysit?
Mavis.
Mavis is in need of babysitting. Might I
don't know
inquire? She is a citizen of our realm. I would very much like to know what our jester is up to.
I just meant as in, like, I can't leave her alone and be...
Oh, you mean escort. I get it now. I see. She's in the overworld and you
Right.
need to escort her.
Yeah.
I see.
She-
Well,
She does a lot of, very stupid ideas.
oh,
Sometimes she'll go
so.
in the water.
I believe it.
Oh.
Well, getting in
She
water, I
also
can't
recently
fault a fool.
discovered that being halfway in the block while also with a water block on top of you drowns you, and she makes me concerned.
Yeah, I can see
I've
why.
never met her.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
She is very funny.
Send my regards.
And mine as well. Tell Mavis that we miss her antics.
I see. All right. Well, I'm gonna head home now. Goodbye.
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 See the tour.
At this point, I might need to hire a tour guide to give the tour for me.
You might. I've heard it a few times myself, and you are tightening it up, I have to say. It is funny every time you pass the tax office, though. You have to tell people that, oh, actually, I barely tax my citizens, and most of the money in there is my own personal funds. Find it very funny. Well, relatable, because I am the same way. I too, do not end up collecting taxes very often when I should be, and I too end up paying out of my own funds instead. What can I say? It's a bad habit.
I just prefer for my villagers to be, well off. So if I can just put my own towards the funds, I will.
Fair enough.
I don't need much.
Far be it from me to claim that a leader looking out for her people is a bad thing. I must say, I have to head out for just a moment. Are you okay with keeping Lord Willowbeak company, or did you two have other plans?
No, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I can come back. I won't be leaving you out to dry, but I just want to make sure she is not left alone.
Mm-hmm.
I fear that she will continue building that casino if she is.
No.
That was the least convincing no I've ever heard.
I won't build anymore.
Convincing.
Sure you won't. Well, I will see you both soon, I'm sure.
See you soon.
Bye.
Well done. Well done. I need to head to the end. I would like to RSVP to this funeral. Black kimonos. I'll need to speak with somebody about getting a kimono set up. All black. I don't own one. Oh, fuck, am I going to have to speak with the High Lady about this? I think I am. I think I'm going to have to missive the High Lady. I need a black kimono! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! I need a black kimono. I needed something in return. She said, let me know if you need anything in return. I need a black kimono. When's the funeral? It is 4th cycle, 27th, 3 p.m. And I will be there. I would not allow my... I wish I could call him my friend, but... Unfortunately, the Viscount Apollo, though I did call him friend many times, it would feel disrespectful to his memory to claim that we were close in that way. I was hoping to speak with her more personally about it. I wonder if she is at the fortress building. She may be here, but she also may be collecting materials. Either way, I will clear the area of hostiles. See some magma cubes up here that could give her a problem in the future. There we go. That should be all the magma cream we need to do. Please and thank you are not that hard to say. She said, and I quote, if you need anything in return, let me know. I was simply responding that I need a black kimono. Unless you need it sooner. I need it by the 27th. I'll just go find her and speak with her. She's got to be around here somewhere. Is she in her room? Oh, what the hell? That's not where I want to be. Oh, she has mail. Not my business, though. I just kind of teleported in there. Just to be clear, I did not do that on purpose. Should still say please and thank you. Fine. Fine, I will say please and thank you in person. I had intended to have this conversation in person. I simply wanted to let her know that I had needs. And that was one of them. She's not here. I'm going to go to Zareth. She's not building. She's got to be around here somewhere. You're a lord, you don't know your manners. I'm a lord by name only. I carry a title, but only because most knights in the nether carry a title. We have an abundance of cities and a strong lack of people. She's not around over here. Not building any new platforms that I can see. And back over here, I don't see anything. Oh. Lady Catherine.
Hello.
Do you know where the High Lady is? I haven't seen her around.
I haven't seen her today.
Well,
Unfortunately.
if you do see her, let her know that her captain is looking for her. Thank you.
Alright. Good luck.
Thank you. I hope to have some level of success with this. Is she in here? Your Radiance? Are you here? Nothing here. Except this gentleman, Jason, who has been, I assume, manning the stoves for her. Well then, I suppose I will have to keep to the missives about it. Could ask her to meet me somewhere, but I don't want to sound desperate or needy or... Oh, dude, it's so hard. It's so hard. Fine, I'll missive her. feels so intrusive. I certainly don't want to ask her to meet me here over something as simple as a kimono. Currently gathering materials. So it was as I suspected. Is there something you need? Only to speak with you, your radiance. Only to speak with you. But if you are not around, then I will likely retire for the night. It's not that hard to tell her you love her and talk out your feelings. Isn't it, though? I feel I've gone over this many times in my head. Over and over, I have this thought, and over, I remind myself that it is not possible. It is not possible to hold the station of Knight Captain and love the High Lady. I cannot do it. She is going to be proposing a marriage to the High Vessel, and whether it works or not has no bearing on whether or not I can love her. I can love her quietly. I simply cannot say it out loud. I cannot tell her, or I will be risking my place on the Council of Ash, my place as a lord, my place as a captain, and her place as High Lady of the Nether. It would not be proper. But also, guys, that's going to probably be it for Rexaris for tonight. I am so tired and out of character. I've barely eaten this steak bowl, and I really want to. Oh, shit. Nothing, your radiance. I only wished to speak with you about the kimono in person. Please continue what you are doing. We can discuss it another time. Chat. If I had found her somewhere in Zareth, or if I had found her somewhere in the fortress, we definitely would have talked. But I didn't want to have her, like, meet up with me over just kimono talks. Even if we both know that there would have been a lot of tension and a lot of subtext, and it would have been spicy, and it would have been fun. Think of this. Think of how much more fun this is going to be when there's more subtext and more tension and okay, sorry. I listen. I really love a slow burn, all right? If you can't tell, I really love for characters to really get to be themselves before they get together. Because Rexarus has some things he needs to work through. Larinthia has some things she needs to work through. And these characters, they're not compatible yet, unfortunately. But who knows? Who knows? He's certainly not focused on anybody else right now. I'll tell you that much. He's focused on himself at the moment. And definitely is going to be... What did I just hear? Definitely is going to be spending a little bit more time with Helia now that he's really grasped the fact that she's dying. He's probably going to have to force himself to spend more time with Paige and work through that anger and just make sure that she's taken care of before she gets taken to the end. But chat, that was a fun one. It was a short one for me tonight, but that's because, I like I said, I gotta eat. But guys, I appreciate you so much for being here with me on this journey. I hope you're enjoying Captain Rexarus. I know that he's a little bit frustrating. He's very frustrating, isn't he? You just want to rip your hair out and yell at him and be like, dude, be honest about your feelings. Just tell her. Just tell her. But that's no fun. If we just told each other and we had no emotional baggage and no emotional trauma, then where's the story? Where's the entertainment? I guess there's the goblins, but the goblins aren't doing their job right now. The goblins aren't killing, okay? And they need to step it up, because I'm having to write a whole love story instead of watching my friends die. All the deaths so far have been accidental, at least that we think. Could they have been on purpose? I guess. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this VOD if you're watching it as a VOD. And for those of you who were live, live viewers, Avom, Skullish, Potsy, Samuel, Elizabeth, Angel, Nova, so many people were here. Oh my god, Ashenvale, Potsy, I think I said your name twice now. Skullish, of course, was here. I know we saw Lila. I know we saw Puffy. I know we saw, who even else? Lucia was here. Jay Farrell, always here. Mango Cake. Oh my goodness. Just so many people that I see all the names over and over and over again. And guys, thank you again. Some of you, I know who you are in the Discord, but for those of you who aren't in the Discord, hop on in there, dude. It's in the description below. If it's not in the description below, then I'll put it in the description for the VOD. So come back in like 6 hours and it'll be there. Anyway, that's it. That's finally it. I'm ending this thing. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.